Hi, I'm Steve Sample with Bama Talk. Don't miss a single episode of Bama Talk Show, available now on iTunes, Stitcher, or your favorite podcast app, and on the web at bigbrainsmedia.com.
This is the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Thursday morning, the 6th of June. I'm James Spann. We are still fairly moist today. Don't think we see as much rain as we did yesterday. And we have a tropical storm in the Gulf of Mexico. So a lot on the board. Let's get in there and take a look at some of the Skycam shots around the network early this morning. These were captured about 5 o'clock. That's the Chehaw Skycam. Evidence of daylight as we look to the east. There's a look at downtown Jasper as seen from the King Building. And there's a look at the Alabama Gulf Coast from Dauphin Island. And looks like they'll see a little bit of sunshine there today, despite that tropical storm not too far away. Here's the big picture. The core of the westerlies are north of here. Tropical system south of here. We're kind of in between all of that. Temperatures are mostly in the 60s at daybreak. Pretty comfortable up north. Cullman and Haleyville sitting at 63. Tuscaloosa at 70. These are the precipitable water values, and they are down a little bit from yesterday. The air over the northern third of the state is a little drier. Still, it's moist, but that's one of the reasons we think we will not see as much rain as yesterday. The air got pretty worked over by those big storms. And even though Andrea is not a big system, there might be some weak subsidence or sinking air up in our part of the state on the periphery of that, which would offset any shower and storm development today. So while storms are certainly possible today, we think they will not be as extensive as yesterday. In advance of Andrea, got a tornado watch for parts of central and south Florida, basically from I-4 south until 11 Eastern time this morning. And look at that radar. It's a nasty-looking, really two nasty-looking lines there. One south of Orlando, another one in the Gulf that'll be swinging up toward Tampa Bay and St. Petersburg. And there could be a few small spin-up tornadoes within those lines, and that's the reason for the tornado watch there. Slight risk of severe weather for that part of Florida and also parts of West Texas. Tomorrow, slight risk of severe weather on the Atlantic coast as Andrea moves northeast. And on day 3, which is Saturday, a slight risk of severe weather across the nation's breadbasket. Big rains over the next 5 days on the East Coast, from Miami and Fort Myers all the way up to Boston with Andrea. And the amounts are considerably lower here as we missed the big rains off to the east. This is suggesting rain amounts of a quarter to a half inch across Alabama. Here's a look at Andrea this morning. It's stronger. The sustained winds up to 60 miles per hour. And landfall should be near Cedar Key, Florida, late this afternoon. And, the big impact will be the big rains along and to the east of the center line. There's a look at the high-res NAM through 60 hours, showing some of the bigger rains, Tampa Bay, Orlando, Jacksonville, on parts of South North Carolina. And again, we're going to be on the other side of that, of course, while we'll have scattered storms. I really think, again, the rain today and tomorrow not as extensive. And there's a look at the pressure field, 1,004 millibar low in the Gulf, moving up toward the Florida Big Bend. We'll check modeling. This is the GFS, the OZ run, valid at 1 o'clock local time this afternoon. We're kind of in between the systems with Andrea to the south, the westerlies up north. Down below that, the air's still pretty moist, so we'll mention scattered showers and storms today. This is the high-res NAM, valid at 5 o'clock this afternoon. And you can see a few little scattered storms in there, but clearly the model's suggesting it will not be as wet as today or yesterday, and I think that's valid. It's got organized storms and MCS-type feature over Mississippi and Louisiana, where the air should be more unstable and the moisture should be a bit deeper. All right, this is tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock local time, showing a few showers and storms around. So really, today and tomorrow, it might be tomorrow could offer the better coverage of showers and storms. And I think this is the right idea, as by then the air mass will have recharged and we got a surface boundary coming in from the north. All right, weekend fans, what do you say? This is Saturday at 1 o'clock, and we are in drier air. I'm hesitant to take out the chance of rain completely, but the chance of any one spot getting wet would only be in the 10% range. So I think most everybody will be dry, pretty decent amount of sunshine. High should be in the mid to upper 80s. And here's Sunday. Yeah, you see a little moisture in here, and there could be a a shower in spots, but the chance of rain just looks very small. So only isolated showers. Highs maybe approaching 90. We note that deep surface low up north. It's between Madison and Minneapolis-St. Paul. And by golly, that's going to swing a front down this way. And all of a sudden on Monday, the GFS shows a band of showers on that front. So this is the first time we've really seen this look. But if this happens to be correct, we might see a few showers on Monday. And then Tuesday, we go back into drier air. Lots of sun. Highs around 90 early next week. And this is Wednesday. That looks dry as could be. Maybe low 90s. And a week from today, this is Thursday, the 13th of June, got an upper high that's centered around the Arklatex, and down below that, we are hot and dry with low 90s. We'll check the end of the forecast, June the 21st. The higher heights are west of here, which is good. That represents the center of the heat. And down below that, very typical late June weather, warm, muggy with a few scattered showers and storms, if that's right. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. Next video here today by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can, watch us on ABC 3340 News on the live stream or the television side this evening at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Be sure to catch the next episode of Just Talking It Up on iTunes, Stitcher, your favorite podcast app, or on the web at bigbrainsmedia.com.
Hey, you forgot our names.
No.
You did. You forgot our names.
Don't be silly. I'm Janet, you're Crash, see?
She's just like a goose. She wakes up in a new world every day.